God said, I'm judging all things that are idle. I'm a judge of life that's disconnected from the power. Sitting here making noises, ripping up your pipes, but you're going nowhere and you're doing nothing. You are disconnected from the power. The life in you is just sitting there. Well, you guys ain't enjoying this. You better find out if you just idling. Because if you don't believe it, go and put your car in neutral in the driveway and get out. Get out. I want you to step on the gas as hard as you can, too. And you're going to still be sitting there. So you better figure out what's wrong. If the car won't operate when it's disconnected from the power, how are you going to operate when you disconnected from the power? You just sitting still, making a lot of noise, and going nowhere and doing nothing. It's time for us to get out of neutral and put that bad boy in first. Seek ye first. There's the first. The kingdom of God. And all stuff will happen to you. Because I got out of neutral, I'm in first. Now you got to watch how you step on that gas. But you put that bad boy on forward and mess that thing down like that, you might get out of control. You got to learn now how to handle the secret, how much to put, when to press it, when to get off of it. See, you learn the secret how to handle the car, but you haven't learned the secret how to handle your life. But that's the problem with me, you, and us. We got powerful engines, supernatural engines, but we disconnected from the power. Isn't that amazing? I'm looking at powerful people in front of me. Turn to somebody and say, I'm powerful. In fact, slap 5 with them. Say, I'm powerful. Slap that 5. Slap that, I'm powerful. And I'm connected. And I'm connected. You might as well start waking up around here, because we waking up. The alarm clock just went off. Wake up. Ding, 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 get up. Because if we don't, verse 16 will be in the negative. We will faint. He said there's no reason for us to faint. We can redound, we can resurge, we can, and he said, for which cause we, what now? Because of that, we don't never do what now? We don't faint. In other words, he's saying nothing can ever happen to you that will cause you to lose your heart and to lose your determination with God. In other words, I can keep you from going to the psychiatrist. In fact, you can help him or her out. Explain to them how you are able to overcome. I just can't see how you standing under all this pressure. All this pressure will cause me, the psychiatrist, cause me to collapse. You say, yeah, but you don't know that I'm hooked up. I'm hooked up to the power. It told me because I have the power, I faint not. But though, now watch this, but though now watch the battle here. I told you that it's going to be a battle. God does not just give you stuff and then they're just going to let you just not deal with it, because he called you a soldier. And he told you he also called you a warrior. And also he called you on the battlefield. See, we don't sing them songs no more. But if you're on the battlefield, you're going to have some problems. But you're on the battlefield for the Lord and for your survival. He said, though the outward man is perishing. Now, all you got to do is look in the mirror. That's all you got to do. Everybody look in the mirror at their own mirror. Because everybody is perishing at a different rate. But I'll guarantee you, you're perishing. The thing that makes me feel so bad about my life that I allowed this perishing life to rule me. When I had an incorruptible one that I didn't get in contact with. That hurts my heart as I've gotten this information. How I just let this perishing body just dictate to me. I can't get up today. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. You have allowed, and you didn't know that's Satan. Because listen, friend, he doesn't want you to discover that life. He's met that life before. Are you listening to me? He's met that life before, and he was absolutely defeated. And he doesn't want you to understand that when you present that life, you don't have to bind him up. He bound. Because greater is the one in you than him. Are you following what I'm saying? The kingdom that he controls is a minor kingdom to the one you in. You've been highly lifted up. You are seated by the majesty of the universe. And he is then giving you power and wisdom and knowledge and understanding. We have magnified the perishing one more than the one that perishes not. In fact, it's amazing as I think about it now, and I don't know how I'm preaching, but I'm just preaching. But it's amazing how we magnify the one that destroys us more than we edify the one that will build us up. We always talking about the devil, the devil, the devil. What you talking about him? He is already defeated. The life that you have now conquered him. Oh, you guys didn't get that. The life you have now is the one that Jesus Christ rose with. And he gave it to you. He didn't ask you to make it. He just told you to take it. Don't try to make it up. I made it and I gave it. All you got to do is do what now? Take it and use it. Look, he's not even requiring you to go through a whole lot of mental gyration and all kinds of stuff. What am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? He just said, just take the life. The life has the ability to lead you when you don't even know where you're going. If you don't believe that, dial Abraham and Sarah. 1-800 Abraham and Sarah. They'll witness to you. Abraham, what happened? He said, I didn't know where we were going. But the life in God took me where I needed to go and protected me while I was going and blessed me when I got there and made me a patriarch of the Old Testament that God called him my friend.